If there is one unavoidable truth in this world, it's that there is no substitute for putting in the work. There is no shortcut or growth hack or magic pill that can get you around the hard work of doing your job well, of winning something you care about or making your dreams come true. People have tried to cut corners and skip steps in this process for as long as hard work has been around. Eventually, those people either fall behind or get left in our dust. Because working your ass off is the only thing that works 100% of the time for 100% of the things worth achieving. Be Useful, a book by Arnold Schwarzenegger. Never give up. If you have ever read anything about me, though you probably already know that I didn't give up. In fact, I relish the challenge of having to climb back up. It's a struggle that makes a success. When you achieve it, it tastes so sweet. Like I always tell you, I'll be back. But what I never expected was that as a byproduct of all this failure and redemption and reinvention, I'd become a self-help guy. That there was so much negativity and pessimism and self-pity out in the world. I also noticed that a lot of people were really miserable, despite the fact that experts keep telling us that the things have never been better in the history of human civilization. But there is another set of data, a more subjective set that is harder to measure, but that we can all see and hear when we watch the news or listen or to talk radio or scroll on social media. So many people talk about feeling irrelevant or invisible or hopeless. Young girls and women talk about not being good enough or pretty enough. Young men talk about being worthless or powerless. That, I think, is why so many millions of people all over the world have flocked to podcasts and substacks and newsletters like mine, as well as having the willingness to do the work and the ability to communicate to the people you care about that the journey you want to bring them on is worth the effort. They include the capacity to shift gears when the journey hits a roadblock and the ability to keep an open mind and learn from your surroundings to find new ways through. And most important of all, once you get where you were trying to go, they demand that you acknowledge all the help you had along the way and that you give back accordingly. Everybody needs to be useful. So many of our best people are lost. So many of the good ones don't know what they're doing with their lives. They're unhealthy. They're unhappy. 70% of them hate their jobs. Their relationships are unrewarding. They don't smile. They don't laugh. They have no energy. They feel useless, they feel helpless, as if life were pushing them down a road to nowhere. If you know what to look for, you will see these people everywhere. Maybe even when you look in the mirror. It's okay, you're not broken, neither are they. This is just what happens when you don't have a clear vision for your life, and you've taken either whatever you can get or whatever you thought you deserved. Vision is the most important thing. Vision is purpose and meaning. To have a clear vision is to have a picture of what you want your life to look like. The people who feel most lost have neither of those. They don't have the picture or the plan. They look in the mirror and they wonder, how the hell did I get here? But they don't know that they took so many decisions and actions that landed them in this place. Having a broad vision gives you an easy, more accessible place to start from when it comes to figuring out where and how to zoom in. Anything more detailed gets too complicated too quickly and you get ahead of yourself.